for this afternoon. And I want to say thank you all for coming out to celebrate the retirement of Sergeant A.P. Martin and Senior Corporal Lora Johnson. I'm going to miss both of them. And I'm going to miss A.P. and his wife because they're family. They're our family. And we developed a good relationship. And I'm going to miss them because I don't want them to go. But I know that they got other endeavors that they're going to be doing. So we love you guys and we're going to miss you. And I want to thank everybody for coming out today to help to celebrate AP's and Laura's retirement. I know that they're officers, but we're going to miss them just for the friendships and the relationships. And so I want to tell them congratulations, and that AP, I know you and your wife are going to be leaving us, but we're going to miss you guys very much. And Laura, I don't think you're going, you hadn't told me you're going anywhere, so I know we're going to be seeing you on a regular basis. And I'm going to let my co-host, Mr. Jason Mathis, come up and give some words, because he has to leave now.
Thank you so much, Ms. Taylor. Thank everyone for being here. This is a special occasion. I think it speaks a lot for the two people that we're honoring today. I just want to say on behalf of, and for those who don't know me, my name is Jason Mathis. I'm the deputy chief of, one of the deputy chiefs of community prosecution. And I started out at Southwest, in the Southwest Division. And so one of the first people from the police force that we met was Ms. Lora Johnson, because she was our safe detective at the time. And so I'm happy to say that all of our, if our other CP team, y'all raise your hand. So Cody Robinson and Christina and Marlene and Monica and David are all here. We were laughing because the first place that Laura and I went was 408 Waverly. The first place that opened, and I can't talk about it, but I will say it is through the hard work of her. She was one of the first people I saw arrested. As pretty as she was that day, dressed to the nines as always, nails done, hair did, every different way, every day. She still liked to take people to jail. She did that. So I want to say it was a treat working with you as far as safe, and also too we can talk about some certain apartments on Polk that we can talk about that we did some serious things there. So I think the city is losing somebody who made the city better, in Senior Corporal Johnson, and then also too to Sergeant Martin, man. A great guy, a great person, a person who made the city better. He took ownership in an area, we can talk about Gannon, Westmoreland, that he made it his home. I mean, honestly, he made it his home. He took a personal interest in, you know, I found me a spot, and I'm gonna do everything I can to make it better. And so I just want to say, on behalf on CP, I hope that we helped you do that. And also, too, we learned so much from him, because he's very political, too. He tries to play down that part, but I think we all know he's very political, and is good at using the numbers and good at the public aspect of the job, and did a good job and kind of set a model, honestly, for how we do things across the city. And I think Chief Martinez has always said that to me privately, as well as publicly, so I think that says a lot to you. To his wife, we met, I guess, about a year ago, and she outranked him officially as an officer, and he always said she outranked him at home too, but I think y'all also too make a great partnership, so I want to say congratulate you as well on your career and your promotion and the things that you'll be doing to make the state of Texas great as well. So with that, on behalf of community prosecution, we want to say thank you to both Corporal Johnson and to Sergeant Martin for everything that he did to help community prosecution, always being ready to roll with us. And also too, who was with us? Did you, Marlene, the fight at when JoJo started fighting, I forgot what her name was.
PFA?
Yeah, PFA at the Keystone Polk. So one day, no, I won't say the story. But so Monica couldn't leave. I mean, Marlene couldn't leave well enough alone, and a young lady who was in the life and her forceful employer. So we are trying, Marlene's trying to break up a fight between them, and so I had to call 911. And who comes to our rescue? Sergeant Martin comes. He said, community prosecutor involved in a fight. So he came to our rescue because once again, it shows that he takes ownership and a pride and loyal to his people that he enjoys working with. So I say, on behalf of the City Attorney's Office, Community Prosecution, we thank both of you for all that you've done for the city for all the years and making Dallas better. With that, I would like to. We're going to we have a program of people that are going to speak. Since we've already talked 3 times today, I'm actually going to have Sergeant Charles, if you would come up and say a few words.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I just want to say a few words on behalf of those of us that work at South Central. For those of you that, and I think most everybody knows how it works, but I work South Central, and we have a contingent of officers that basically work alongside with Laura and AP and his group here at Southwest. And I want to say, take an opportunity on behalf of South Central to thank both Laura and AP and just the department for what you all have done for this area, as well as just policing and community policing, and just the way you all have taken this to another level. So I came on a little after AP had already started his unit over here at Southwest, and we started one at South Central. So the first thing that came to mind was, what exactly are we going to be doing? How is this going to work? And everybody in my chain of command, first thing they told me was get in touch with Sergeant Martin, get in touch with Sergeant Martin. And so once I did that, his enthusiasm, his commitment, his desire to make things better was very refreshing, and it showed me and it gave me a lot of guidance on how we should proceed. So we've been, pretty much brothers and sisters in the struggle. We've been sounding boards for each other. We've encouraged each other when we both had, our ups and downs. And so, I really appreciate what both of you all have meant and what you all both mean to this department. So, we understand that you have to go and you have to move on, and that's what life is all about. So, to that end, we're very happy for you. But the flip side of that, of course, losing you all, it also, comes with sadness. But, we just want you all to know that we appreciate, and love everything that you guys have done for this department. And to Shayla, as somebody that's coming in, I'm just going to do everything that I can to do what AP did for me and help you in every way that I can as far as we make this project move forward. So with that, I would say again, thank you, Godspeed, and all the best of luck.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I'm City Corporal Corey Anderson. I work in the Police Activities League, and I've been knowing Laura, AP, pretty much. Well, Laura, since when I first came on the department, and AP, since we were rookies at Southwest. So when we decided to move forward with PALS down in this area and expand PALS to all parts of the city, I met up with Sergeant Martin, and we talked about how the southern sector maybe sometimes gets underserved as far as resources and just pretty much everything as far as being underserved compared to the north sometimes. So Sergeant Martin, when he was picking this unit, putting together the unit, we decided, he came to me and he asked me, what type of resources are available. So we talked about it. We actually got together, we came up with a list of things that we were going to do, programs that we wanted to implement down here in the southern sector. And at the time, he hadn't picked this team of officers yet. And when he asked me a couple of times about Laura and some the other officers that's there, and we talked about, it's not always about just arresting people, it's about, like I said, providing those resources to help them. And he couldn't have picked a better person than Laura to pretty much be second in command, I would say, in the unit, because she's always been a kind person who wants to help other people. So it was a perfect match for them, and I thank them for allowing Pals to be a part of that. And I just want to say good luck, and we're gonna miss you guys. Thank you.
I'm gonna actually call you up next if you don't mind. I can rely on the fraternity shield on that. Even if you weren't on the program, if you will, I was gonna have you speak on behalf of Southwest with being the lieutenant and all.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Vincent Weddington, and I had the distinct honor of being Sergeant Martin and Senior Corporal Johnson's lieutenant since September of last year. And I will say this, they made my transition extremely easy coming over here, over this unit. Their dedication to the community is unequaled. I had no idea how much work they had done out here before I got here, and how it had lowered crime to record lows out here, and the hard work they have done establishing relationships with the community and things of that nature. It's been unprecedented what Sergeant Martin has done, and Lora, her work. I worked with Lora before at South Central, so I know how dedicated she is to this type of work and police work. And when I got down here, I knew that this unit was in great hands. Really didn't have to do much. Thank you for that, AP. I really did. This AP ran this unit pretty much all by himself, and it's a testament to his professionalism and dedication to the profession. I wish him both of them, all the best in their future endeavors. May God bless you to have success in everything that you do, and thank you very much for your service.
I'd like Demond Fernandez to come up and say some words.
They put me on program. Good afternoon, everyone. How you guys doing? My photographer, Brian, and I, we are in the middle of a story, but I definitely wanted to be here because I really appreciate working with Senior Corporal Johnson and Sergeant Martin. You know, most of my career I've been a crime reporter, but in Southern Dallas, since I've been in Dallas, most of my reports have been community and neighborhood focused. And when I met these folks here, along with folks around Oak Cliff, Ms. Pemberton, Cheryl, everybody, most of the faces here have helped me in some kind of way. Curtis Corbin, Claudia Fowler, so many folks. It's those relationships with the police officer who've given a different kind of impression of what police and community engagement has been about that I definitely appreciated. The personal touch that I've seen with you guys have with community members around here has been pretty impressive. When we talk about in the news, you know, police and community relations has been something that's been criticized a lot here lately. But I see that you guys are going above and beyond, and I think it's important to tell those types of stories. And I know that unfortunately the community has to see you guys transition out of here, but we definitely know that your team of people are going to continue to help us tell those stories. I know it's more than you, it's a team of folks around here who've helped shape, create new opportunities for community members around here, and I definitely appreciate that from a reporter's perspective. It's been definitely a pleasure working with you guys. I don't think too many folks in the community get to see the relationships that we can build between journalists and public servants, and I think that that's something that we've been able to show through the stories that we've told. So thank you again, and I hope I didn't ramble too much. I was really unprepared, but no, we're definitely going to miss you guys. Thanks a lot.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
I don't need this. Well, you know, oftentimes there are days that we look forward to, and then there are days that we don't look forward to, and this is definitely one of those days that we don't look forward to, because I've had the honor for the past 2 years to work very close to these two. I know it's not a roast, so I won't roast them. But, you know, sometimes it's hard to say goodbye. And this is one of those days when it's hard to say goodbye, when you have people, you know, who are committed to serve beyond the call of duty. And they have both illustrated in more than one way that, you know, that smile, you know, I came out to see him in a suit, you know, and I see one of you in retirement mode and others in the process of moving into it. But whenever I would see you, you would always, you know, have a pleasant disposition. And I know it made the community and those residents that you protect feel welcome And so I want to thank you for your years of service. And this guy, I had the honor of having him at our first annual District 3 Awards and his wife. And it was just an honor to be able to say thank you for his hard work and commitment. And I just found out maybe about a week ago about him. She told me about her, and so I was like, no, it can't be true. And I had confirmation that it was. And you know, it's awfully hard to replace people, you know, who serve, and they serve with pleasure. It's a difficult job to replace someone, and you really can't place, you just adjust. You have someone who comes in, and you hope they have the same commitment. They have the same joy and the same love. You know, I had an opportunity to be the first council member to speak to Code Academy. And for those of you who know, Code Academy is the training academy for code. And I asked to do that because I wanted those officers, those code officers in training to know how important their job is to us. I wanted them to know you're the first line of defense. Once you go out and you represent, and if your attitude is bad that day, then people's feeling toward the city is going to be bad that day. And I told them, we have many different departments within the city of Dallas, and if this isn't a good fit for you, we can find one that will. And I was told afterwards it really made a difference. And so I'm looking forward to having an opportunity to come to the academy and do the very same thing. I was talking with a good friend of mine the other day, and they said it will make a world of difference to have a council member to actually just come, talk about how important your job is to us. Each of you in here who wear uniforms, some of you haven't had a chance to meet or anything, but I want to thank you for your service and your commitment. And I know if you didn't care about the individuals who are in front of our honorees, then you wouldn't be here. So I thank you for being a support to them. I thank you for your service. And even though you're no longer in this capacity, you know, I'm only a text or a phone call away. Thank you, and y'all, congratulations.
Well, I didn't know I was going to be speaking on this.
Okay.
So I've got a small voice, but let me see if I can yell as loudly as possible. First of all, to both of you, okay? Because as a woman who decided to start Operation Blue Shield, I looked to people that I felt that I could trust, and also who could show me things that I had never seen before, because my passion was there to bring people together so that we as people in Dallas can create, or let's rephrase that, rebuild bridges of trust. And so I really am honored to know you. I am honored to have worked with you, and I am honored to be here at your retirement. I am as sad as everyone else, because when I got the email, it was like, oh my gosh, bring my Kleenex to me, because I am going to be tearful. But my door is open, my phone is available, you can text, email me, wherever you go. I do not want our paths to never cross. And I hope that great things come into your lives. So, ma'am, you and I have never met, but I know behind this good man is a good woman. So it's usually that case. But again, as the founder of Operation Blue Shield, I know so many of you in this room. It is through the good, hard, and ever so diligent work that we can create an environment where everyone wins, and that is our goal. So I pray for you. I will pray for you every night, and then please call, because I do not want our paths to cross. And thank you for letting me speak. So I didn't know I was going to, so I'm speaking off the cuff, but it comes from the heart. Okay? God bless you both. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? Because I don't want that to be the last thing you tell me. I can't hear you. Anyway, my name is Jeanette Berry. I'm President and CEO of Operation Community Care, and I'm also the nonprofit coordinator for Camp Wisdom Now. So on behalf of us all, Cheryl, Ms. P, Curtis, Jarvis, Hardy, and the community, we love you and we're going to miss you. But I want to present flowers to your better half. So she just opened it up for me, so I can, behind every good man there's a So on behalf of us, cheers.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And to my sister, it's been a year, but it's like we've been knowing each other forever. And I think she got jealous one day we was walking and she was like, how are you? And I told her, she said, you retired? Okay, next thing I know, she wanted to retire. So she wanted to do this. She said, what you been doing today? Go shopping? Okay, I want to go shopping. So, but enjoying your retirement. Thank you for helping us in the community, both of you guys. We go out on Saturdays, we feed people, we in apartment complexes, and we're working together. So on behalf of us, we want to present you with a little token of love. Just thank you for being that brother that I don't have. We are in this program together. And all the officers that's in the program, we got to see another side of you guys. And just thank you for being you. It's hard, because we were talking. And I told him, it's like a book. You know, sometimes you don't want to open up the book, but once you open it up, it's good. That's you. So as you leave us, going to your next chapter, remember, this is the chapter. This is the end, and we're part of it. So we thank you, and we love you.
Hello, everybody. How you doing?
Hello. Hey, Mark.
Man, it is it's sad to see both of y'all go. My name is Mark. I'm the property manager of Hill Ranch, and seeing you two all the time, along with the rest of the officers, that made our property better. Sergeant Martin would stop by like 2 or 3 times a week, just to say, you know, what's going on over there? How you doing? You know, what's going on with the rest of the people? What's going on with this? When we walk around the properties with the other officers and stuff like that. And since I've been here, I got here in 2015, and it wasn't the greatest place, but with the officers walking around, with Sergeant Martin checking on me like 2 or 3 times a week, everything went down. And probably about 6 months later, that became, you know, a really good place. It became a really good place, and it remained that way because we stayed on it, you know. And well, I didn't see Sergeant Martin for the past month. I was like, well, what happened? You know, where's Sergeant Martin? And then I heard you were leaving, so I was like, man, you know, that just kind of that's kind of devil downer for today. But I'm pretty sure between everybody else and, you know, the officers that you had, they're gonna make sure it stays the same. They're gonna make sure it stays the same. And I miss hearing from you all, you know, all the time about the different meetings and everything like that. And I'm just gonna miss y'all. I really am. It's just gonna be different. It's gonna be. I know it's gonna be different, but I hope it stays the same. I really do hope it stays the same. I really don't have that much to say, but congratulations on your retirement. Good luck to you on the next chapter of your lives, and I'm gonna miss your faces. That's pretty much it.
So, we are the members of the Red Bear Outreach Center. Our fearless leader, Sergeant Martin, and our guide and confidant, Senior Corporal Lora Johnson. One thing about Corporal Johnson, if you look at her now, she's just totally vibrant and glowing with this pink dress on. And I asked her a question. I'm not going to tell you what I asked her, but she said if that was true, then that means Jesus on his way back. So, and Sergeant Martin, I guess now, I don't think we know what P stands for. So everybody calls you AP, so what is the P for?
Anthony Paul.
Anthony Paul. Did y'all know?
No, I guess.
Oh. Okay. But just one thing about Lora. Lora is the type of person that she's really abstract with the way she does things. And that's good. That's good and bad. Sometimes it's bad for us because we couldn't follow her. But it's good in the fact that she's the type of person that you give her an assignment and just say, go with it. And you might not be able to follow her, but in the end, it's like, okay, I see it. I see how it works out. So, for example, we had a project with Kimball, a basketball tournament where the officers were going to play the Kimball's Knights varsity basketball team. And I think we probably had maybe a month or maybe 3 weeks to put it together. I was like, we can't do that, you know, not in 3 weeks. And Lora just said, don't worry about it, I got it. And when we got there, I mean, I think it was better than what we all expected. The students appreciated it, the officers appreciated it, the team appreciated it, and we ended up raising some good money for Kimball. So that's just a small example of the type of person that Lora is, and we're going to miss that impact that you have on our unit. For Sergeant Martin, you know, Sergeant Martin has this smile that you can't really tell if he's serious or is he playing. You know, he tells you something. It's like, okay, I think he means he's trying to bless me out, but I don't know because he's smiling so hard. But we appreciate him. The type of, some people are supervisors, and then you have some people that are leaders. And supervisors, I just say that's a title, but a leader is somebody that has a type of passion that goes above and beyond. Both of them go above and beyond. But Sergeant Martin is just the embodiment of going above and beyond what is called for. I think after July 7th, I remember Chief Brown keeps saying, you know, officers are not supposed to do this. This is what officers are assigned to do. You know, we ask too much of officers. But that's something, what Chief Brown was saying, that they were asking too much of officers to do, is something that Sergeant Martin was doing readily and with pleasure. And he set that example for all of us to be that way. And I believe we follow suit, and I think that's why we've had the type of impact that we have in our area. And also, not only that, just one thing about his leadership, he's never been the type to say, you know, I want to be out in front. I want to be the only person that's getting the accolades or things of that nature. His idea has always been, I want you guys to be better than me. This is a job that, you know, I'm doing right now, but I think this is a job that all of us can do. So he always tried to set us up and position us in ways that we could also attain the career path that we wanted within this department. Not only just within this department, but with our lives. So we appreciate that. We appreciate your guidance, your always wanting us to not just be above the curve or in front of the curve, but creating the curve. And we just pray that as you transition, I guess that's the word we're using to both of y'all, as y'all transition to y'all next life, the next chapter of your life, that, you know, Godspeed and that you have success in all your endeavors. So on behalf of the ROC unit, we want to first present Lora with a plaque.
At UNT, and it's kind of shame that we have for many years, we're the 8th largest city in America without a 4-year institution. Think about it. City without a 4-year institution, and we do have one now, and they just did a groundbreaking on the resident hall in the dormitory. That groundbreaking, you know, the dorm already full, you know, students ready to go there, so it's not a community college, it's something that we should be proud of. But I also need to thank the Carew Foundation, you know, $15 million to help to train our police officers over there, have opportunities to have to get great training at UNT. I also want to thank the Carew Foundation for there. And I said, Tony, Brinkley, thank you for all the things that you've been doing and trying to make sure that our office is safe, and make sure the things that keep you here. I really don't want to be here today because we got 2 officers retiring.
Yeah.
And I've been going to too many places that officers leaving the city. And when someone leaves, we got to bring someone back up. in this community, and I believe that today we just got to recognize every officer who leaves the city of Dallas, you still is a part of the family. You still our family, and all those many years that you walk out of your house and you never knew that you'll come back again. You left your loved ones there. And I just said thank you for doing that, and thank your family, your spouse, your children, your grandkids for letting you to share to make sure the city of Dallas is safe. Without you, the city is not safe. I know that we are trying our best with Councilor Thomas back there cases, that we need a raise, need more money. The morale is kind of down a little bit. Hopefully the new chief coming in from Detroit, morale might go back up. In this budget, we're going to try to do everything we possibly can to make sure your life and your retirement taken care of also. I am back on the Police Pension Trust Foundation, that we do know that when you work for the city, you worry about your retirement. And when I was a trustee and still a trustee there, I always said this: my job and my fiduciary responsibility is not for the city, it's for your pension fund to make sure you get your retirement, make sure you get your benefit. But if you work 20, 30 years, you want your money. Absolutely. You earn your money. You deserve to have it. And we're going to do everything in my power to make sure that every officer who retired from the city of Dallas, you get your benefit. And that's what you need, because if we live in the city of Dallas and we do not have a safe city, why should you need you anyway? Since you're here, we are going to have a safe city. And I went to the balloon release, a candlelight vigil yesterday and the night before in Miller Place, Miller Park. This 19-year-old kid, life was taken away from a 13, 14-year-old. 13 and 14-year-old take away the 19-year-old. In this city, we need police officers who care about our community. And we're losing 2. And hope we lose 2, we gain 2 more. If we don't gain police officers back to the city of Dallas, we're not going to be the safe city. And I hope that when you do see a police officer, smile. Just smile. Wave your hand. Even though they might not wave back, even though they might go somewhere else that you don't know where they're going. They go into danger. You really don't know. But smile and wave your hand. I know here I was kind of disappointed last time I was here. We had 2 bicycles, but police officers were riding. Did they get repaired?
They're repaired.
They're repaired, right?
They're repaired.
Well, you need something. That's what you need to do. Let me know. Let us know what you need. If we don't know, we don't know. And we don't want you out there without equipment that you need to have. And to the 2 retirees, when you retire, you still are law enforcement in the city of Dallas. You know, it's kind of like Zion Holmes used to say, I retired, but I never retired as a counselor. You might retire a police officer today, but you still are law enforcement today. You still are eyes and ears that watch over our community. Because without you, we would not have a safe city. And with that, hopefully, I didn't say too much, but don't just kind of down a little bit, that when we drive and we see so many opportunities in this great city, and we really not taking pride of our officers. I believe our morale is down a little bit, Tony. We got to bring it up.
Yes, we do.
We got to bring our morale back up. You know, I don't care about where you live. You might live in DeSoto, Duncanville, I don't care where you live at. But our morale is down. Sometimes you don't want to talk about that. But officer, I am 125% behind you, and I guarantee Casey Thompson, Councilor Thompson is 125% behind you. We are behind you. But just let us know how we can help you. Again, thank you, and still haven't retired yet, okay?
I've been doing this too for a long time. I just can't sit in the ceremony and still something is urging me to stand up and say something.
Go ahead and do what you're going to do.
Before y'all finish. Start with ladies first, with Laura. When I started this department, if you want to know what a black female police officer should be, you find all those qualities in her. When I started, she emulated what it was to be an African American female, to carry herself properly, to take care of responsibility. She was a hard charger, hard worker in everything that she did. Organizer, a planner. She planned well for every event, occasion. She's done parties. That's why coming to this location, she took pride in she's taken pride in everything she's done. So she's been on the department. But coming here, that's just another extension of herself, taking pride in what she does. She's very organized. She always has a plan, and she can decorate or bring things together like nobody. She has a vision for how things should look and should be, and she's always kind of implemented that vision along the way. And I'm so proud of you, and I appreciate you so much for all the conversations and everything you've done for the department. I just couldn't sit back on my chair without saying something about, you know, the things that I've noticed that you've done, and I wish you well in your retirement. You know, good luck and Godspeed. My best friend, AP from the department, could not sit in my chair without saying something to you, bro. I mean, just, you guys have no idea. You see a microcosm of his leadership ability here at the Rock, at the Red Bird Outreach Center. You saw how he's put it together. You've seen his vision for how he wants things done. His leadership ability is impeccable. AP is younger than I am, but as a man, he's led and taught me things that I probably should have learned from my father, and I was able to learn from him. And I really appreciate the times. Through life, you go through struggles, you go through ups and downs. And when I was going through some down periods, it's nice to know that you have a friend that'll stick closer than a brother, and that will walk with you, you know, beside you, not criticize, but to try to lead you in the right direction so that you make good decisions to better your life and your family's life. I know the job is one aspect of it, but you meet people, you meet friends that'll be lifelong friends. But thank you, AP, for what you've taught me as a man. Thank you for your leadership ability. You've taught me how to lead. You know, thank you for the example that you set with your family. I mean, just with your wife and your kids and everything like that. And you're really going to be missed. And this is kind of an example of what's kind of happening with our department now. There's a lot of experience and there's a lot of leadership that's going out the door, and that has gone, I'm looking around the room, and has gone out the door that can never be replaced. And we just want to say that hopefully for the future generations, that the examples that we set won't be forgotten, and you remember, you know, sergeants like AP, and you remember senior corporals like Laura, and you'll take pride in what you do in the future, and you'll care about the community that you serve, and you'll take it and make it your own, and do the best that you can with your ability. Don't just do the minimum standard. I always get on my officers and I talk about doing the bare minimum. Don't do the bare minimum. Exceed the standard. Be more than you can be. Not all you can be, but be more than what you can be. Push past the negativity. Don't listen to the negative thoughts that are coming, all the things that you hear. Being an officer it's not just a career. It's a calling. Much like a pastor, you're called to do this type of work because you're going to be in a position to help somebody that nobody else would be in other than the oath that you've taken. So do the best that you can every day to serve and protect this city. And thank you so much. And AP, you're going to be greatly missed, man. Laura also. I hate to see y'all.
Got it. I want to thank everybody for coming out and celebrating Laura's and myself retirement. We retired, right? I keep hearing I look too young to retire, but my knees don't feel that way. I'm standing before you because although I'm leaving, this place is being left in great hands. These officers are prepared to take on the challenge. These officers are prepared to follow through what we've started. So because I'm leaving and Lori's leaving, no way in the world is Red Bird Outreach is leaving, okay? So I'm standing here to introduce the new leader of the Southwest Side Red Bird Outreach Center, Sergeant Johnson.
First of all, I want to say good afternoon, and I want to say congratulations to Senior Corporal Lora Johnson and Martin. I want to congratulate y'all. But a little bit about myself. My name is Shayla Johnson. I was born and raised in Dallas, Texas. Oak Cliff raised, so I'm very happy to be home. I always worked in Oak Cliff. Been on almost 15 years. So I just want to say I'm excited, eager to get out here and do the work that Martin has started. And I look forward to meeting everyone, and I'm just excited to get started. And I got a good crew so far. They've been helping me out with the transition. And I just want to say congratulations to you guys again, and I look forward to this new adventure. So, yeah.
Going to say something about this young lady, but I can't say enough about Ms. Brinker and Lisa and everybody being here. You all took away from your time, and all the officers. We were here all day yesterday. All this is done by them. They decorated, they fussing at me. Do you have enough food? They went out shopping to make sure. So before you all go, y'all gonna have to eat. You know, because they went out. I said, we got this. We don't have enough. I said, yes, ma'am. This is what we've been. This is what we're about. We just love each other, and you know, they know how I feel about them. We came here not knowing, and the first thing I like to say is amazing because it was through Deputy Mayor Pro Tem at that time, Atkins, and Ms. Brinker that we got a chance to meet, and we discovered. And then from there, other programs came. And I can't say enough about Ms. Brinker and her team. Let me tell you what she has done, what Tony has done. We have adopted, and Mark said it, Cielo Ranch, rebuilding, we're putting a learning center. Kerry went over one day and got 100 books. And in the heat, he was loading books over there. And this is the kind of people that we have in our community. While we thank the police officers, it's a bridge that they build across that we wouldn't be able to do this. We just thank you for everybody for coming. And I'm going to have, where did he go? Let's pray short, don't make it long.
Johnson, she always served, she served with a smile, and John, I always give him a hard time because I'm just that way, but he's doing a great, I like the way because he does a great job. And he does it, and he does it because there's a calling, and I can say you're going to be missed, you're going to be missed. And I use the word, because I retired from one place, I don't use the word retired, just say you don't get paid not to come to work. Our Father and our God, how we just thank you, Lord, for these committed officers, all of them that is in this room. We thank you, Lord, that you have just even blessed them, protect them, and protect this city, Lord. As they go out, Lord, and continue, Lord, just to be with us. Bless this food that we are about to receive. May it be nourishment for our bodies, for Christ's sake, our name. Amen.
I'm not with us.
I know everybody else wants to meet you too.
I haven't met City Hall. He was my, he was my partner. We worked good together.
After 2 years.
Oh, it's after 2. Okay, yeah, we definitely passed that out.
Man, appreciate you guys.
Yes, yes.
Everything good?
Oh, yes.
So, situated, but I just happened in here to see this about something else that she said.
Hello, Sergeant Martin, AP, boss. I just want to say congratulations on your retirement. It has been awesome working for you. I hate to see you go as well as I hate to be leaving, but I know the time has come for us both to make changes, and I'm looking forward to mine. Hopefully you are too. I wish you the best, and may God bless you.
Congratulations, Corporal Johnson. I hope you have a wonderful retirement.
Congratulations on the retirement.
Congratulations, Sergeant Martin and Corporal Johnson. You have many more years of enjoyment.
Happy to be here today representing myself to say thank you to some good people who worked hard in the community, and hoping and praying for them to have a great future.
Congrats, my man.
So,
okay.
Sarah Tammy, and for Officer A.J. Martin. I am so happy that I've had a chance to meet you very recently. But for Officer Martin, we want to say that the community will never be able to replace you, and we're going to always remember you. But now that I've met Sarah Tammy and your better half, I know that the next thing you're going to do is going to be even greater than what you've already done. So we pray God's blessings upon you and your family for the next step in your life.
Hello, sweetheart. I'm so proud of you and all of your accomplishments, and I know that we are moving because of me. But I thank you for the sacrifice that you have made and for sticking to our deal. I made a sacrifice and I moved here, and now you're making a big sacrifice and you're moving down with the rest of the family. So for that, I thank you. I love you. I appreciate you more than ever. And I'm so proud of everything that you have done within the department and most importantly at home with our family. Love you.
Yeah, so we're going to do something else.
Congratulations, Sergeant Lora.
Congratulations, Officer Johnson.
Congratulations, AP.
I'm not sure.
Congratulations, Sergeant Martin and Officer Johnson. And have a good time.
Congratulations, AP and Laura. Have a great life after DPD.
Congratulations. I've really enjoyed working with you guys. I'm gonna miss you guys, and the department's really gonna miss you. You guys did great work for us, and hopefully we'll run into each other again in the future.
I just want to say congratulations again to Sergeant Martin and Senior Corporal Lora. You guys were awesome. I love the way you guys were leaders. You guys leading in the front lines with us. You know, you weren't just telling us what to do. You guys were doing it with us, and I love that about you guys. Thank you.
I'd like to send out a congratulations. I'm sorry, but I just still want to send out a congratulations to two of my favorite officers that took care of Redbird the whole time it was going through its transitions. I wish both of you guys well. I love you, and prosperous in your new endeavors. Thank you.
Hey everybody, AP Martin. This is my last day on Dallas Police Department, but it's not about me. I want to congratulate Senior Corporal Lora Johnson for her great 20 plus years on the Dallas Police Department. She was definitely an asset that I truly needed in the Redbird Outreach Office, and this department will miss her. So once again, congratulations, Lora Johnson, and enjoy retirement.
Congrats, y'all. Congratulations, really. Miss y'all.
Congratulations. We're going to miss you guys.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I don't need to be up front. It's all right. I'm loud enough they can all see and hear me. I am so thankful for each of you taking the time to come and honor these two police officers, and we're very, very thankful that we've had the opportunity to work alongside them, and we're very appreciative for what they've done in the community. They both have been amazing to work with, and it's been just, I can't say enough accolades and give enough credit to what all they've achieved thus far, and I have no doubt that they're going to flourish in their next endeavor, and we just wish you both the best, and we wish you well, and we're excited about the program continuing and being here, and again, just thank y'all so much for being here and supporting them.
I'd like to start.
Let me know. Good afternoon. I just want to give my congratulations to both Sergeant A.P. Martin and Senior Corporal Lora Johnson. You guys will be missed. I know the Rock Redbird Outreach Center is happy to see you go, but they're sad to see you go because the people like you who have made this center what it is. And I just like to say for all the help you've given me when I retired to come back and reach back into the community, and all the help you've given to community. I don't want to name names, but Miss P and the whole crew, I know you guys are going to miss these officers because they've done a wonderful job. I enjoy working with them. And I'm retired Sergeant Phyllis Williams, and I just want to say congratulations again, and enjoy your retirement, and good luck and Godspeed in all your endeavors.
Yeah, come on over because the water fine.
Oh yeah, come on over because the water is fine.
Amen.
You're going to be okay.
All right.
All right.